So these are some notes that I'm taking on oxygenation, but I just wanted to show you guys a few different writing styles. So I most often use the fountain pen, and I change it to like a 0.3 font maximum. And what I love is that it's just so easy, especially with the Apple Pencil, to write things down. So that's the fountain pen. There is also a ballpoint pen. And then the brush pen I'll use for my headers, just because I just like the way it looks. But something to make your handwriting a little neater is I go to templates. You click the 3 dots on the side and you can go to templates, and I either use the dotted paper or the squared paper. I like that it's just super easy to keep your handwriting within a certain space. And it's easy to keep it super neat. And I like to just stay within these little dotted lines to make these beautiful pretty notes. And then after you're done writing, you can go back to the top 3 buttons in this corner, go to change template, and then go to blank. And then it erases all of the lines out of there. So it's just a really just like nice, pretty, cohesive page of notes. So I also love the highlight feature, which as I'm digitizing these notes for you guys, I don't use the highlight feature because I like you guys to be able to highlight what you think is important. But there's different sizes for highlighting. There are so many different colors, which is what I loved with this, because I didn't have to carry around my entire huge bag of pens and pencils. So I use that. And then a couple other features is obviously the eraser tool. So here you can erase the entire stroke, you can erase the highlight only. So I usually just do it regular, and I can erase what I want. And then if you want to undo something, you can hit this little undo button in the top right hand corner, and it'll bring it all back. Something else is the lasso feature. So the lasso feature is used for a bunch of different things. I use it to resize, especially if I'm doing something for my titles. I can resize it, I can rotate it, and then I can go back and make it smaller. Something else you can do is to change the color of your writing. So if you figure out that, okay, I actually want this to be red because I'm highlighting all my important things in red, change the color and it'll change that entire thing in red. And then what you can also do is convert. So you can convert this to text if your friend asks you like, hey, I have a question about these notes, or what did you get, or what did you write down for ventilation, for example. You can go back and I can lasso the definition of ventilation that I had. Why isn't it working? So I can go back and lasso the entire definition of ventilation that I had, press and hold, convert, and it converts to text. So after that, you can send it, you can airdrop it to them, you can send it on Messenger, or you can even copy it and send it in a text message. So I thought that that was super helpful, especially when we were trying to figure out what the teacher was saying when. Another thing I love that you need to know how to do is the split screen feature. Bottom of your screen, you can swipe up and click Safari, and then I just push it off to the side, and I use Picmonic for everything. They have all different types of things, but that's a video for another time. But as I'm writing, I can go to the key facts and I can just write down what is over there. So I'll just write Venturi mask, for example. So you can take notes as you're looking at your screen, any study tool you're using, or if you have your book downloaded on your iPad. Another fun thing that you can do is also take pictures. So click and hold a picture in an article, or even you can go to Google Images and click and drag over and it'll insert right there. So what I did with my ECG notes that I just posted, I don't like to post like copyrighted information. So what I'll do is take my pen, make it small enough, and then I'll just go over these lines because it'll actually help me learn to remember what these different cardiac rhythms look like. And this like won't be perfect. But once you're done with that, you can click your lasso tool, copy it, just circle anywhere on the picture that you didn't have your writing and hit cut. And then you have your cute little ECG rhythms right there. Another feature, let's try the text feature, the text box feature. So with my headers especially, I'll use the text box feature if I want it to look really cute, really professional, and I'll just type atrial fibrillation, zoom out a little bit, and then you can also resize your text here. So I'll highlight that and I can resize it. I can make it centered. I can give it a background color so it really pops out, anything like that. So that's super helpful. So I really like having the ability to still add text into my notes. And then also if your teacher's talking too fast, you can get you one of those Bluetooth keyboards and you can type it in here and then you can just go and recopy your notes. I recopied all of my notes in nursing school because that is how I remembered information the easiest. Something else that I use is the shapes tool. So this shapes tool up at the top right next to your highlighter, it makes automatic shapes for you. So this area, for example, that I had right here, like these little boxes and arrows and stuff, I used with the shapes tool. So I like to make my pen size a little bigger. So this is a 0.5, we can do a 0.8, and who can draw a perfect square on a digital screen? Not me, but now you can. Even a circle, you can do a diamond, literally anything, it'll just snap and make it perfect to you. It'll just snap together and make it perfect for you. So organizing the folders in your GoodNotes, I think is super important. So let's give you guys a quick little sneak peek into something I just posted on my Etsy page. So this is my atrial flutter page. I added a header from a different app, so if you guys want to see how to add headers, let me know, just so it's neat and cute. I did that function where I clicked and dragged a picture over and then copied the rhythm, and then I just went through and wrote down all of the information in it, and then used a couple highlights just for important topics. And then I did the same for atrial fibrillation. And then I love just giving them a cute cover area. You can change the cover of the notebook when you create a new notebook. So I did change template and go to cover on the left side, and then there's just so many different types of covers for you that you can customize once you put them in there, but I just like things that are really bright and cute. And then I go to the text box and I just added the cover title and then changed the font and aligned it where it was nice, centered in the middle, and it was perfect. So sometimes where it was nice, centered, and in the middle, and then I can just hit undo to do that. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful in some way or another. Let me know what other GoodNote features you would like to see, or any other videos otherwise. But I thought I would just make this really quick for you guys if you had a iPad, if you were doing digital notes, or thinking about doing it. So I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.